Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kala, and in today's video I would like to talk about gearing up in Arcade Unchained. So this video is going to be specifically aimed for new people or maybe are returning players that forgot how things go or things has changed since you last played. Right now gearing is gonna be based on Hiram. So far I already have few legendary pieces, some epic ones. My stuff is mythic, and if you're playing on this fresh start server, it's really easy and quick to gear up because they give us a lot of infusions which you need to upgrade your gear. I would like to really talk about today in this video on how to actually even get the Hiram gear with the right stats, because there's a really easy way to do it. I have an alt right now that I'm gonna just show you guys on how to do it. So we are in Austera. Here is where you normally recall, so you have to go all the way to Freedom Plaza, I think it's called. And you also can do it in different cities. I mean, you can, as long as the cities have a weapon and armor merchant and general one, that will work. If you're on the west side, you wanna probably do it in Marianopol. But yeah, here is for the east side. Here is where I would go. And look at this weapon merchant. You have literally explorers, one-handed, two-handed, ranged one, or instrument box that you can straight out buy from a vendor. So let's say I would like to maybe have a club and a shield. So I wanna buy two one-handed crates. Here's my club. Here's my shield. And so this is basically what you get from questing. If you messed up or have the wrong stats, and most likely you're gonna get the wrong stats at the really beginning, here is where you get the infusions and kind of bypass the whole thing. So yeah, you're gonna just straight out buy a few of the green infusions and some of the green scrolls as well. And what I like to do is, now you know what, let's talk first about stats. So as a new player, you kind of want to first find out about your main stat. So if I'm gearing my alt as a confessor, which is healer, I will probably need spirit on her. If you're, let's say, building a melee, you want to most likely have strength. Unless you're building like a tanky melee class, like an abolisher or something, you might consider getting more stamina. Easy way to kind of check it is going to ranking information, which is supposed to be the Shift U keybind, and going either to entire server, which you're gonna have people from Kraken, or you could go to your fresh start server, which for me is Stormra, and kind of check what people are doing that are already high gear. You can hover over at the names and you can see what specs they are running. So let's see, for me, since I want Vitalism, this one I would click with right click, view equipped gear, and you just hover over and see what they did here. So they got Spirit, Resilience, received melee damage minus, pretty much all. The two main stats are going to be, oh look, on this one they actually have Stamina. They didn't go with Spirit. And it's really up to you how you're gonna build it. If you wanna be more tanky, you can. From what I know, a lot of healers later on, they actually swap to Stamina. So they have all the armor with Stamina, and then for a weapon, they actually have Spirit on it, and then Stamina on shield. But you gotta kind of do your own research and, you know, kind of decide which way you want to go. Do you want to be more tanky? Do you want to throw more heals? Or if you're going, you know, an archer, I mean, that's probably gonna be pretty straightforward. Agility is gonna be your number one stat to go for. Oh, there's another thing for Archer, actually. You might want to consider getting the library gear. As you see, this person got all disciplines gear, which is gear from library. Okay, so let's say you did figure out your first stat for what you want to go. Your second stat is most likely going to be toughness or resilience. And so what I normally do, I would buy pretty much like a bunch of things from a weapon or armor. I don't really have much storage on my character right now. But yeah, you just put one infusion. So how I open it, it's right here, gear upgrade. You put in the item piece you want to enhance. And as many infusions as it lets you, pretty much. And then, so the really first step is gonna be really short and straightforward. You put the Equipment Awakening Scroll rank 1. And this is where you get your first stat. So as you see, I got Strength. So what I normally would do is I would just throw this one away. Just like that, you can't really sell it to vendor. And I would start it over. So right now we also have a shield on. And you put the scroll in and let's hope for a spirit stat. I could also go with stamina, I guess. Okay, we got strength again. And Garbo. So you pretty much go back here. I normally buy like a little more of them than just, you know, one at a time. But I'm always really hoping that I will get lucky and I don't need to buy that many of them. So sometimes I just keep running straight and straight back. You can just click R&B. I guess I can do this one right away as well. When you do it, it really is up to you. If you want to save time and do it all at once or not. It is gonna be a time consuming for sure. I know some people that spend 5-6 hours getting the right stats, but to be honest, it used to be way harder to get it, so consider the 5 hours spent on this if you're unlucky, being, you know, pretty much still a fairly easy way of gearing up and choosing your stats. Okay, so we got intelligence and strength. Okay, so none of them are good. So I'll toss it away and get it. Oh no, I actually have it on me already. I forgot. Somewhere. It is somewhere here. Right here. You can also max up and just get 8 shields. If you're getting a little frustrated. I want to speed it up. More storage you have in your inventory, the better. To expand it, you just click plus. And normally, at the really beginning, it just takes some silver. Later on, you need expansion scrolls to expand it, and you get that from Marketplace, from Mana Storm stuff. Okay, so let's just check this. And we got an intelligence. And stamina. Okay, I will stick with the stamina one, because stamina for a healer isn't bad at all. So yeah, I guess I would just get rid of all of these. Okay, and you wanna gear up with the next step, so you wanna buy some of these scrolls. And you want the rank 2 infusions and rank 3. Don't remember how many it was. I'm gonna toss this one just so I don't mess it up. And here's our stamina one. Oh yeah, and also you can auto list everything way quicker. And we got our second stat, which is actually awesome because we got healing power. So I will for sure keep it. On gear, you really just want to have your main stat for your class. So like if you're melee, you want strength. If you're mage, you want intelligence. If you're a healer, you want most likely spirit, maybe stamina, and stuff like that. And then the second one, you want to get either toughness or resilience. And I will also show you how to check what other stats are available. So we have two bundles pretty much right now. We have the stamina, which is green, which is the one really main, stat that you can't really go overweight than, the one that you really need for the class. You don't want to go agility if you're a mage, for example. And then you have the bundle number 2, which is the blue one. And you can see what stats you can get from here. So there's no toughness on a shield, there's no resilience. If we go to, let's say, Hiram one, okay, you can see right here on the chest, you have the resilience as one of the available. And you can see there's no toughness. So what I want to say, if you get resilience on an armor or a toughness, that's good enough. Like, you don't have to worry about, oh, should I maybe get toughness since I got resilience? No, it's, if you get resilience, you're good. There is no toughness available in that piece of gear, if that makes sense. So you take your first stat, which is, for example, strength if you're a melee, and then the second stat that you wanna keep is either toughness or resilience. And if you have both of those stats that are good, I would say make it into Hiram. And they do give us free scrolls, just enough to gear up the whole like Hiram gear on one of your characters. But if you mess up and if you want to change it, there is a way I find out right here. Page number 1, and this is it right here. I am pretty sure that's the... Actually, we can even check it. Oh, I don't have any honor. Oops. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is what brings your regular explorer gear into Hiram gear. So I mean, it is not really expensive, but you kind of don't wanna waste your honor on scrolls like that. If you can just straight out prepare all your gear doing this kind of method, and later on you're gonna have a lot of stats to reroll. If we switch back to my main character, you can see, for example, on my chest, you go to replace effects, and I have 5 change attempts. So I could change the, received melee damage if I don't want to, if I want to have something else for max health. And then it's up to you if you want to confirm it, so get the new effect, or if you want to cancel it and stick with whatever stats you get. I'm gonna cancel it. And the moment I level up to mythic, I will get another attempt. So you'll get a lot of attempts later on. So I would suggest probably if you get 2 of the good stats, the main stats for your class and toughness or resilience, at least for armor, you're good. For weapon, it's a lot of difference. You don't want a toughness. I don't think even you can get it from there. You want also your main stat, and then like you see, I got the magic critical damage, magic critical rate. So depending on what class you are, there's different stats that I could be rolling. Oh no, don't replace them, jeez. Right here you can get, instead of magic critical damage or rate, you can get the melee ranged heal one as well, cast time. There's a lot of things, and so for that, like I said, I would probably suggest going to ranking and checking out on few people what are they doing, and if something is straight out happening at all times that they keep getting the same stats, that's probably the way to do it. But you really can mess around with the stats and kind of figure it out on your own to kind of see what stats are good for, or what are they supposed to be doing, you kind of go right here to the details info, hover over, and you can read all the stuff of, you know, what parry rate is good for, what is toughness doing, what's resilience good for, and stuff like that. So hover over on here and figure out which stat we would like to go for. Okay, there is another really important info, especially for the fresh start server. I didn't know for the first 2 days, but here we are. You walk into here and you have a Jake's Blessing on you. Jake's Blessing reduces Synthesis costs by a lot. By a lot. But yeah, you really want to do all your Synthesis stuff in here pretty much. Same with putting your honor gems in. Okay, so I do not have the Hiram scroll on me. I'm wondering where I used it. I don't remember. This is just my alt. But I'm sure if we get this scroll, this is pretty much what we need. Maybe I tossed it away. I don't remember. That would have been silly, but it doesn't surprise me that I did it. Another thing to know, at level 50, once you hit level 50, you go to Marketplace. Fresh start server product, and you go to page number 3 and you grab this box right here. It pretty much has like Hiram gear in it, and this is how I got my gear right here from. With the wrong stats, I guess I do have some spirit. Oh wow, spirit, resilience, max health. I would totally keep this one, because max health I can still change it later on. I don't worry ever about the third stat. But if you have 2 good stats right here, even, it's perfect. It's literally okay. I guess received range damage, I will probably change it, but spirit and resilience, I'm good. What is this one? Spirit as well. Okay, there's stamina here. I guess I rolled really good stats, but yeah, this is just another spirit. This is just the stats that I got from the Hiram box. So yeah, from this little box. And another thing to know is, even if you don't really want to open them, which I'm not sure why wouldn't you, but if you want to like wait with it or something, just so you know, if you open one piece from each box, because you're gonna have like a weapon box and an armor box, you open at least one of them and you will get like a lot of honor. I think it was 10,000 honor potion, which is important because when you hit level 55, you go to K, you go to Ancestral, and you want to unlock it. So from level 55, you will be able to unlock the Ancestral level 1, and then you keep leveling up. You're gonna have like a little arrow right here, and you want to click that, and it's gonna ask you to give it this Honor Forged medal, and you will want to buy it with honor. Once you buy it and once you level Ancestral up, I think it's either it gives it to you right away, or there's gonna be like Ancestral gift box that they give us. And I think when you unlock it, you get more Honor Forge medals, but it's not earlier. So the first one you pretty much have to buy, and you buy it with, you know, opening the Hiram boxes. So another thing to remember. Also, since we're at it, you go to Marketplace, Fresh Start server, every single day collect these 3. And the Bond Label Recharger, so this one right here, I have a lot of people ask me about how to get this key. You get it pretty much from every day logging onto the game. On the left corner of your screen, which is pretty much covered right now, there is like this little, right here. You're gonna see it as like a little gift, and you can claim it every 30 minutes, I'm pretty sure. What it's gonna give you, every box is giving you the time window token. Once you have 10 of them, you click on it, you open the box again, because it's gonna give you a box, and then it's gonna be like an RNG of how many divine keys you get. So I already have 70 on this account. On my main account, I opened it once and I got 100 keys. And so there's another good deal with the Mana Storms, so 100 of them you wanna grab the Mana Storm Crystal. I mean, if you want to, that's what I've been doing. But yeah, this one I would say grab it on every single day, because it's only 1 key, and it's a lot of labor that you can use. And this one right here, Angel Wing Elixir, I tend to have it always on my character. It does give you a lot of labor, 100 labor every 5 minutes. But yeah, I think that's everything that I wanted to cover in this video. If you guys have any questions, just ask away in the comment section, or come to my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/fairycala, and you can catch me live. You can also join my Discord, and there's a lot of helpful people to help you out, or you can, you know, just straight out ask me on the stream, and I will be, you know, glad to help you. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing, consider liking the video. If you did like it and find it useful, and I, you know, find out about it, I am willing to do more guides like that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a good day, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.